Hello, hello, hello. So I'm not going to stream today, Saturday, when I upload this, but I thought I could do a little video for you. Yeah, I know it's not the same because we can't chat, and it's not going to be as long as 3 hours, but at least you can see a little bit more when I'm coloring this Mariola Budek picture from the Steampunk freakout event. And this is how far I have come. I did this very improvised stream some days ago when I did this screen and started to do this metal thing and did this bird bones. So let me see. So I have still not understood how to zoom in streams, but I can zoom now when I'm recording this. Okay, let me see. Okay, no. Yeah, okay. So let's see. What did I do? I think I had used my burnt ochre and the sienna brown so far, and maybe a little bit of peach, light peach, for this metal thing. And as I said on the other stream, I should have started with the darkest one, which I didn't, but I will add that now, sienna brown in the darkest places. And I am using the grayscale version. I think there were a line art one as well. Now I can't remember, but at least this is a bit grayscale, so I am trying to cover the lines and the places where Mariola have done shadows, to fill them in with this darkest color. I hope you can see good enough. And of course I have my coffee. And as you might remember, if you have seen the other parts of this coloring, this page, this picture, I have really bad paper. This is like copy paper. I thought it was a little bit thicker when I printed it, because my printer couldn't take the thicker paper I was going to use. So then I found this in my drawer, and it didn't say how thick it was, but I thought it felt a little bit thicker than the copy paper. But well, now I'm not sure because it is super slippery and smooth, so it's hard to color on it. You can't layer much. That's why I'm using Prismacolors, because polychromos would be hard to use. I think a hard pencil on top of this smooth paper would be really difficult. So I hope you are having a wonderful day today. And in this light everything turns very yellow, I think. Well, I still have problems with the light, and as this paper is so smooth and shiny and slippery, it's very shiny, as you can see. Okay, so now I will try these really tiny things down here to fill in. I could maybe use a fine liner for this, but I want it to be the same color. Oh my. Yeah, I did print this page on a smaller paper, not an A4, it's A5, because was so intimidated by the metal, and I thought it would be a little bit faster and less intimidating if it was a smaller paper, but I didn't think of this, that everything will be super tiny then, all the small details. Am my hand in the way? And is it in focus? That is just worse. Woo! And if I take, I think this is as good as I can get it. So this is more small details. Let me see. It's still the sienna brown. I try to fill out the lines so they will be more visible. And when it's so small, I don't think all the details are super important. If you fail with some small details, people won't notice it. Not in the end. I mean, if I hardly see them in real life, you will not see it in a small picture on Instagram. And I still think it's hard to know where the lights and the shadows should be on metal, because metal is reflecting the things around it and the light, so it is a little bit unpredictable how it works. But I have decided to think about it as I am doing with shadows, when it comes to all shadows in coloring in whatever page. And that is, at least I thought, this was how I thought when I started to try to shadow in the beginning, that it's better to have a shadow on the wrong place than no shadow at all. And I think with metal, if you have some darks and some really darks and some really lights, it will kind of look like metal, hopefully, even if it maybe is not in the right places. Okay, so here we have more metal. So I was saying I was going to stream today, but then I changed my mind because I realized I needed some time off and I wanted to bake today. So I'm going to do some Christmas baking. And also because I didn't figure out how to zoom in the stream with my camera. It didn't work. But it works when I am recording. And I also have tried to figure out if this new rules for YouTube is affecting me, if I still can have streams at all. And I think I can, and I think it's easier for me than some channels because I don't have commercials. I'm not having commercials and ads, because I think that is one other thing about this change. They want to take away ads for children, if children can see the videos. So, but anyhow, I will take a break today from streaming, but I hope you will enjoy this video anyway. And then I'll see how I will do in next week, because you know the season, the Christmas is coming, and it's kind of nice to be able to use the weekends to preparing for that. Now I'm baking, and I had tried to clean a bit more than usual, and yeah, I also, as I have told you already, I'm preparing something really fun, I think, for you and me in December, which I think mainly will happen on Instagram, but I will try to, of course, I will also let you know here on YouTube. So I'm not sure how we'll do with streamings for a while, but I will try to do videos if this work, if you can see this, and I can upload it after and everything just work. Okay, back to the burnt ochre. So I just have to see what will happen. So what I'm going to bake today is a special, maybe I can say it's a special Christmas bun. It has saffron, and oh, I should definitely have checked out what these words, what all these things, ingredients is called in English. I will try to post a picture on my Instagram today if I succeed with the baking, because it's really good. It have white chocolate inside and cranberries. I think I want the white. Oops, that is not white. And something else that is really yummy that I can't remember the name of. I can post a picture here on YouTube as well after I have baked, if it looks good. Okay. I'm not sure where I want to go with this. I just go with the flow and hope it will look okay. Burnt ochre again. So I usually don't bake a lot, even if I think it's very relaxing the few times I do it. And for Christmas I don't bake much. I try to have as little musts as possible, as my husband's still sick and I have to do most chores and things. I have to keep up the family. Yeah, so I try to make it as easy for me as possible. So we are not going to celebrate Christmas at home. We're going away to my parents, is the plan. And I try not to be stressed out about that I have to fix a lot. And so, but a little thing, small things that is fun I want to do. So a little bit Christmas decoration and a little bit of baking, and then these buns are the most important, I think, because they are my favorite. Okay, so this is the sienna brown again, and I might go in with some more dark as well. We'll see. Even darker. So let's see, where do I want it to be darkest? I think Mariola have done it darkest here. And it's so tiny. I'm not really sure where to put the color in down there. No, I don't. I might go in just with this light peach on some spots. Oh, and a bit of shadows maybe. Oh, sorry, my hand in the way again. I'm not sure if the focus is super. Yeah, I think it is. It's that. It's the paper quality that makes it too shiny. I have to lift it up sometimes so you can see how it look what it looks like. It's snowing today, not much, but a little snowfall. But it's still super slippery. It's almost worse when a little snow comes on top of the ice. You don't see the ice, so it's easy to fall. So today I'm gonna have an inside day. I will color a little bit this one, and I will bake, and I might do some more coloring or reading or cleaning or just whatever later today. This is the burnt ochre again. I have so many work in progress pictures, and I mean, there are no rules. You have to finish your whips, and that you can't have a lot of whips, but it would be nice to finish some of them up and be able to embrace the Christmas coloring soon, because I have, oh sorry, oh. I have I have quite a lot of great Christmas coloring books. Oh, yeah, it feels like I have gotten a cold again this time of year. I guess you always have a cold. Okay, let's lift up. I'm not sure about this. Okay, let's see. Here I want more dark, so sienna brown, the darkest one. And here. Oh boy. I don't want to sniffle on you, I'm sorry. And the light peach. So far I have not been using the henna, which I used up here on this. I've not decided if I want them to look the same or if I want this to be a little bit more brownish. I'm blending it out with this one, but leave a little bit white. Okay, let's see, on top of these ones I will also do a little bit of color. No, sorry, I'm talking to myself. Well, I'm doing that all the time. This is a video and not a stream. I think I would need my super small Mono Zero eraser. It was too dark. I think I want another kind of highlight here around it instead. Okay, that was difficult. Sienna brown. I wonder if it's too soon to put on some Christmas music when I'm baking today. I know some of you will think it is, and some probably already have fully decorated your houses and have already Christmas mood. Or maybe it's, when is the Thanksgiving in US? Does this work? Light peach again. And I think I'm gonna use the white on top of this to try to get a little bit of the color around into it, but still have it more stand out, I was going to say, but it doesn't. Oh, I might go in with a gel pen, a white gel pen after, and put in some highlights, because it's really difficult, I think. As it's so slippery and small. Small and slippery. More shadowing here. And here. So do you have any idea, no, not idea, do you have any tips on great cozy books to read during the season now? Some feel-good books? Let me know in the comments. One of my favorite authors when it comes to feel-good books is Jenny Colgan. And I have read all her books that are translated into Swedish, but I think she had a new one, so I have wished for it for Christmas. But I think my husband, I also, I gave him a wish list, and then I realized there were no pencils, no pens on the list, which must be the first time for years. So then I thought, we can't have it like that. And then I saw Reka-Color. She has talked a lot about these wax-based Faber-Castell pencils. What are the name? Not Spirerfarber, because that's another brand. Well, sorry, I can't remember, but I wished for those, and accidentally I saw something in the mailbox that could have been those. So I might get some new pencils, and I think they just come in 48 set. It's the biggest, I think. So I thought it could be a new good traveling set. I'm always looking for a great traveling set, something that I can just pick with me, and that is really good. And she really liked these pencils. The pencils I don't remember the name of. But I might get a book as well. I wished for Susan, me and names, these Throne of Glass series, and Jenny Colgan's newest, so we'll see. I think it's super cozy to read, especially during Christmas. Especially, I really like the day after Christmas. For us here in Sweden, that is the 25th. I know you, at least in UK, I don't know about US, maybe there as well, you are celebrating the 25th. But here it's the 24th. And And that is a super cozy day, of course, but I kind of like the other day after, when you have no rules for what to do and what to eat, and you just eat leftovers, and if you are lucky and have got a Christmas gift you can use, you can do that, and you can just be in your pajamas all the day, and you know I love my pajamas. Okay, let's see. Now it looks like this. We'll go in with some more burnt ochre. Darken it up a bit. I have no idea where, but I just pick some places. Oops. And what to do with this wheel? The wheels were most difficult, I think. What to do? Okay. Okay. What to do? This is the burnt ochre, and I try to go on top of the gear but still leave a lot of white, like this. And now a little bit light peach again. I'm not sure. I say that a lot because that is true. I'm not sure. But as I said, I can go in with some white gel pens after and light it up a bit if needed. Let me see. Oh. It can feel, it feels like it needs a little more darkness to it. This is the sepia, which was the dark one that was close by. You know, I like my pictures to have drama. Oops. But maybe not too much. I can always blend it out a bit more after. So now I'm going again over these darkest places and try to make them darker for more contrasts and a more browny tone. Oh, I have not colored this part. This. Sorry. Oh, I have the sniffles. Oops. Sorry. Can use it on top of the green as well. Here. And okay. Maybe a little bit here. And maybe too dark. And now I'm filling in these ones. It definitely feels like my hand is in the way. Okay. Let me see. And a little bit there. And here. And now it's, where is the darkest part? I don't think that's super easy to figure out when it comes to metal. And here. Okay, now I will use more of the other lighter ones again, the burnt ochre and the sienna brown. Oh. Burnt ochre. But I still try to leave some parts. Oh, I should have done the other way around. I always forget to start, which I should start with. Sienna brown. To do some parts a little darker so it will look like it's reflecting something. Maybe that works. Oops. I missed the metal and started to color her clothes underneath. Now it looks like this, when you don't have the reflection from the lamp on the slippery paper. So if you just have copy paper, it works best to color with a really soft pencil. think Prisma actually works kind of well on copy paper, but it works better on other paper. Copy paper is not the best coloring paper as it's so slippery. Okay, and here oops, and white. So I'm mixing, sometimes I use white and sometimes light peach for the blending. And a little bit more of the sepia. And here I'm using light peach. And here I want some more burnt ochre. And some light peach. And after that I want to darken it up with sienna brown. And I have to press really hard now to get more color into the paper. Sepia under to make them stand out a little bit more. And I am just following Mariola's shadowing here. Oops, not there. There I messed up. I need one of these greens again to cover that mistake. This was the moss green. Okay, so I think I will maybe leave it like this for now. Oh, and I have forgot this part and this part. So let's do that. Let's see. She have, I don't know if you can see, but there is a shadow there, shading. So I will try to use the darkest sienna brown where she has her shadows. Something like this. And then the burnt ochre on top and a little bit around, but still leaving a lot of white. Still trying to leave a lot of white as it's tiny. And the Prismacolors are not best for precision, as it's so soft. Okay, let's see how this will work with some of the light peach maybe. Can you even see? I think I need to darken it up again with the sienna brown. Maybe I have to pick out the polychromos or fine liner for this. Oh boy, how I sound. I'm so sorry. I wonder what will happen if I use the burnt ochre to cover the grey lines. Oh, that was not on the line, that was... no. Maybe if I use the white? I just feel like I'm everywhere at the same time. It's hard to be precise. I'm not super happy with those. Let me see. Where did the sepia go? Okay. I will try to darken up some places even more. And give some definition. Oh, this was difficult. Maybe I have to shade the clock more to make them stand out. We'll have to see. Wait and see. I think there are some details I'm just coloring over now. They're so tiny in this version, so I don't even see them. I think I will see if I can pick up my white. You can hear what it is, can't you? White Posca. To bring in more of the highlights here. Yes, that's better. More shine to them. Maybe too much shine. Can there be too much shine? I'm trying to fill in where Mariola have not done the shadings. Something like that, and maybe... Yeah, much better. Much better. Great. And then I have this part and this part. And my coffee is not there anymore. It's an empty cup now. Okay, so let's see what to do with this. Sienna brown and burnt ochre again. Let me see. What should I do? Burnt ochre. I think I will start with that. I have no idea where should the highlights be here. And how much color should it have? This was difficult. A difficult shape. I think I will do like this. I will leave some white along the side so it still will and erase some of the first thing I did if I can. The Prismacolor is not the easiest pencil to erase. Oh yeah, this little place. I'm just filling in the parts that are underneath to start with. Okay, okay, I thought I was using burnt ochre, but it was sienna brown. I'm so confused now. Now it's burnt ochre. I have no idea where to put the highlights on this one. Maybe like this. Erase again. And the light peach. Just blending it out. Okay, it doesn't look good yet. maybe when we are done. Back to the burnt ochre. I will try to give it a line. Okay, I have decided to have the highlights more to this side on this one than this side. And I think the only reason for that, or maybe I can have something, a color on both sides, but then a highlight in the middle. This is the sepia again. I will go in and shade underneath here. And I will cover this with skin color after. I have just a first layer with light peach, I think it was. And I will also use the sepia for enhancing the details, trying to, at least there is tiny. I don't know if you can see them. And I will need some more burnt ochre. And I will try to do the same as I did on the other one. Use it around the edge, but still leave some white. So I'm actually coloring some underneath on the side of the line art and some on top of it. It's so tiny. Oh. I think I'm gonna need some tea today, not just coffee. Okay, burnt ochre. This is difficult. This is super difficult, I think. Okay, some of the light peach. But how should I need a darker color. Okay, so the dark sepia. I will try to some down here. And there. And now we have, okay, do I have an eyeliner here? Oh, no, I have not. Okay. Let's just try to fill in a little around these small things to make them stand out more. Okay, what will happen when I do more skin tone here? This is the light peach again. I'm just filling in some more of it. Okay, maybe it will make it look good, better at least. And I think I will do it like this. I will cover it, mostly of it, with this light peach. And yeah, just going in with the same colors again and trying to darken up some places and make it a little bit more brown here and there, and then maybe use that white Posca again for some really white details. I will try that. Okay, let's see. Now it looks like this. no, this was difficult. I can always color over it if it's not good. This was definitely the most difficult, I think, as it is such a different shape. Okay, too white, I think. So now I'll color over the white again, at least most of it. I don't know how you do when you color, but I tend to make a lot of changes during the process. Okay. This is burnt ochre, if you wonder. I was not happy with that white. So now it's just brown again. Oh! Let me see. What should I do? Maybe it will be more easy to see how to do when I add more colors to the hand. It's still not good, I think. Oh, sorry. I think I need to stop soon. I sound terrible. Okay, I will fill in more here and underneath here, and maybe a bit here. And I will try the white again and see what if I can do a little dot on top of these things that are standing up. No, it's not even visible. Okay, this was just super hard. Maybe I would actually need to use some fine liners for that, which I don't have with me right now, and I can try to fix it in the end. But I will try one more with the white, because I can just color it over. Maybe I can go watch. I don't like that either. Maybe I can go watch what someone else have done with this page. So I'm just color over it, kind of scraping it off, as it has not dried yet, with the burnt ochre. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe I needed to find myself a little bit of inspiration to this one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's try this with the same colors. Yeah, I think I'll use the same colors. The burnt ochre, and here are some great shading help from Mariola. So it's a great tip if you are a little bit scared of coloring metal, to start with grayscale, as then you're gonna get help to see, at least on some parts, where it's going to be, where it needs to be darker and where it should be lighter. And the light peach. And what is this? Sienna brown. I will try to use it around this. To make them feel more like they are sticking out from the from the necklace, or whatever you what we should call that. I think there are another word for it. Something like that. Light peach again. And then I will see if I can go in with some white. And here. Like that. And before I leave you, I will also do these goggles, I think. And I'm gonna use the same color. Oh, or should I? Maybe that depends on her hair color, actually. And I'm gonna see. My plan is to. I'm gonna see if I can zoom out to cut it out and put it on this background. Yeah, I think this works. Oh, it actually doesn't look so bad from a distant. This one. And as the skin will be a little bit darker, I think it will work. So now, I think I probably will use the same metal color for these goggles, but I will have to think about that and try to do the hair. I think that's next step on this coloring. So I will have to think about that if I want to do it to be. I think when I stare at it now, my ideas are blackish, like picking up this is not black, it's dark gray, but anyhow some blackish tone or dark gray, or reddish, like a dark red color, almost brownish maybe. That would also work. Yeah, I was going to say I have to sleep on that. But yes, I'm kind of happy with this. It didn't turn out so bad. It definitely have a shine, a metal shine. And it almost looks like this because it's almost the same colors, but it's a little bit more brownish. So I will leave it like that for now, and yeah, I'm gonna go away and start my baking and try to upload this. So yeah, see you later and have a wonderful Saturday. Goodbye.